Is this blood? Hello, my dears. It's me, Kisaki Jackie, aka Kisa. And welcome back to Going Home.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Okay. Well, it's fine. It's probably fine. I don't think it's that bad. Can I turn on the light? No, I don't want to turn on this. Turn it off. Turn it off! How do I turn on the light? Oh, there. Oh, shit. I forgot that I cannot run. If I press shift, it just looks faster. It looks faster. It looks faster! Okay. Candles. But why did everybody disappear? What's going on? Oh, the pizza's gone. That's upsetting. I wanted pizza. A button. Bratmobile. Wow, isn't that just great? Nice picture. How about this? Hey, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer whatever unit with remote and cables. We need half-page review. To give you about 2 weeks. Whatever. Looking forward to you to enjoy the unit. I don't care. This just shows to me. Darrow's Green River, Bounty County. Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine. Alright, so he was some sort of journalist. What I learned so far is that he made product reviews. Sam thought this might help. Dad, making friends when you're shy. I need one of those. It's a piece of cake to make friends. No, it isn't. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends, even when you're shy. I wish I could actually open this book and help myself out.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
So, you liked her? Can of soda. How about that? Hunting in Poltergeist. Interesting. Why were you hunting ghosts? Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar, even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us, and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Sure thing. Amazing. Oh, look at that! I'm still crouching. Okay. I thought that I could actually get some story from that, but I guess not. Nothing from this either. The X-Files. Yeah, apparently you guys were a fan, right? What is this? Coaster. I have no idea what this is. The drawer? Drawer? Something inside? No. You guys have a lot of paper all over the place. No. Put it in. Oh. That's it. That's just music. Alright. Role model. Sure thing. Derry! 1978. Whoa, that's a while ago. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and is looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature. And writing stereo reviews is that simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issue of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some writing samples to my editor and tell him your old colleague chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Whatever that is. Do it. Do it! It's a new job. The Accidental Savior. You were fascinated by JK, weren't you? Or JFK, or however you want to call him. Oh, just a closet. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier. Grade 2. The Turtle People. Part 1. Oh my god, she wrote about turtle people. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever. Or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at the Horse Island!" The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon," and the black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge! There ain't no paradise! And your father was a liar!" Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black! We'll find the edge of the world, and you see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. What a beautiful story. Time to get out of the closet. I'm not implying anything with it. Okay, apparently the daughter, Sam, also wanted to be a writer. I am playing as Kate, by the way. Caitlin. Kate, for short. Like her daddy. Pamphlet. Okay, United States Department of Agriculture. I don't care. Grab a bunch of what? What is that? Coupons. Paintings. Grab a razor. I can grab so much shit. Where am I? This house is so big. Too big. Way too big. Well, that's cute. Reproductive system worksheet. Below are two stories. Name Samantha. Okay. Below are two stories. The event are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Choose one of the two stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Alright. Well, there's just a bunch of stuff like how pregnancy happens. Menstruation cycle in a novella. Another bunch of, like, not necessarily worth for the story to be read. But that's it. Stories. Put back. I don't need that. I need light. I like that. The Dave Brubeck Quarter. Whatever that means. I was going to say, like, you guys have a lot of books, but it makes sense on why. Nope. Nope. I cannot allow copyrighted material on this channel. Oh, put it back. That's what? That's second book. Also, he wrote about JFK. That's why he was so crazy about JFK. March 8, 1976. To Mr. Terrace Greenbrier. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Survivor, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Whew. Yeah, maybe it was time to, you know, try something else. Like, if writing about JFK wasn't working for... Can you close it? Thank you. If writing about JFK wasn't working for you, maybe you should have tried something else from the get-go. You still have a pretty big house for a not so good writer, apparently. Well, that's a bunch of his books. That sucks. You can see how many there is. That means it wasn't sold. Samantha, please give these to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Oh.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Because of him? Or because, like... Let me see this. Oh, I can re-listen to it. Interesting. Not cool that you don't just have your friend for, like, his Nintendo, though. Alright. Maybe... Yeah, I heard about it before. Read note. Hi, Loney. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Ride back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Why would you kick her butt? What? Is that a normal thing between friends?
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
I don't like that. Okay, please tell Katie. Please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. Yeah, so I bet your friend Loney grabbed some stuff. Oh, look. Katie, please, wherever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Well, the attic is locked, sweet sister. And I have no idea where the key is, but I have a lot of other places in this house to look around, so maybe I'll find a key for it to somewhere. Possibly. For now, I'm going upstairs, because I haven't been upstairs yet, so... Isn't the attic always, like, upstairs? It is, right? Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week. It's part of a Forestry Service-run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flint Fork National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 and 5 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of the progress, according to Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in the drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and fire team personnel involved. Okay. Grab a pack of cards. Leave the pack of cards. Can I open the pack of cards? No, I cannot. Wow, that sucks. That's a beautiful picture. Alright. Grab a comp, put it back. Weekly planner. Monday, couple bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Alright. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. That's cool. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Okay. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to a station at Flintlock National Forest. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer of Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservative Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Right, so she had a job too. Her mom wasn't just like a mom that stays at home. A stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife. What is this? Oh. Or Sam. Aha! Love things, tab, cherry bomb, throwaway. I think that's just some music. That's cool.
It's weird hanging out with girls.
Why?
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Stop leaving every damn light in the house on you. You're as bad as your sister. Shh, shh. It's not like I also don't do this at home and my boyfriend goes crazy. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo back. Daniel called. Okay. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenby, am 17 years old, and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Right. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. I don't know what to say about that. So I'm going to say sure. Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. You forgot your TV on. Oh, what is that? A code! Fireball! Nice. Helicopter kick, air stomp. Chun-Li moves. Yeah, right. Close. Bunch of close. Aha. A cassette. Wait, okay. I was worried that I would have to go all the way to the other side.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
I can't. I don't know how, I just don't. You know, I don't know if the music is copyrighted or not. YouTube might look at it and be like, no, you cannot. Why can I stare at this? Oh. There's a bunch of Nintendo games. Super Spirit Fire. Cool. And this one is Journey of Crystal. I don't know if this game's actually existed, but... Adventures the Cat. Yeah. I never had a Nintendo. Yeah. Anyway. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats and a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are doing is actually sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on beeper. And there is the cat and the motorcycle. That's cool. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. I like it. How did you know they were about to get abducted by aliens? So like this was written back by Lonnie. This apparently was written by Samantha. I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. Fish. I feel like he probably would have a lot of cats. Also, like his secret shame is that he watches 90210 religiously. I'm going to ask him about the cats after class. He said he has 2 cats and also that he's never watched 90210. But I could see in his eyes he was lying. Could you though? Who do you think you are to be able to see that? Oh, I don't know the combination of your locker. What the hell is that? Haven't that much to drink. Jodie Foster. Beautiful. Oh, I suppose that this is your closet. Mom, Sam had this like 4th grade. What is this? That's cute though. And what is this? Holy Bible. Right. A collar. Mitten! Oh. Did you have a cat that is no longer with us? Or no longer with you? Samantha. S is for special, A is for adorable, A is for Mary, A is affectionate, etc, 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 nobody cares. Oh my god, you have so much shit. Got your number, whatever. Can you open? There we go. Chapter. Oh, it's from the Captain Allegra again. Okay. I'm gonna start reading those, but like, you can always skip if you don't want to know. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended a single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to the goal. The throne room of the dead, immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down to lie onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas, trousers, and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, night unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trained behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. The great bases of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotten robes. The king was hunched over a blue orb topping his royal scepter. As he sang, wailing souls flown in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn for rock, led down to the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the adventure in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energy like these. I will circle the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invincible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first man shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They gasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, the palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his, "No! Wait! No!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running ahead first into danger. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skinned to a stop, then turned and ran, the king chasing after her with distressing speed. From some dark, dank passages much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shut. It felt slack to the stone floor. Allegra ran, following the line, and came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end frayer in her hand. She tossed it in the ground and ran. Ran. Oh no! The first mate! The first mate have died! This is completely like not useful for the whole story in here. But I think it's quite interesting, to be honest. Grab Steggy? Stelly? Oh, look at that! It's a dinosaur! Steggy! Steggy the dinosaur. You gonna talk about it? No? It's Steggy. Grab pillow. Right. Oh! That's Kurt Cobain. Okay, guess he was still alive back then. Sorry. Light. I like that. Wow, she definitely was a very fan of pirates and other things. Tissue box, papers. Can I get a password, please? Sam, I think the creative track would be placed for you. Oh, I think creative writing track would be the perfect for you, Mr. Blashlet. Maybe you would. Oh my god, what is this? One of the nation's most lauded private liberal arts of science universities is proud to announce its 14th annual summer program for young scholars. This program invites students of the grade 10 and 11 to attend lectures, workshops, and discussions covering a wide variety of intellectual pursuits. A focal small group session is goal faculty. Beyond the benefits, the program itself, 3 students from each track, etc., etc. Okay, so it was like a writing school. Since apparently she really liked to write. High school disciplinary referral. Student name Yolanda de Soto. Oh, so Loney. I suppose that Yolanda is Loney. And De Soto, that was the name on the tag of that picture that we found in the first episode. Mr. Benchley observed Mrs. De Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss De Soto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Miss De Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change it to a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss De Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss De Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. It's just a shirt. Relax. You guys are so exaggerated. Where am I? How did I get here? Excuse me? What kind of room has like 2 doors? Where goes the rubber gloves? Okay. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last week and Todd won't shut up about it, so it's either good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight, for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Sure thing! Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. I think Todd's going to come so he can see it again, and that's okay. Okay, don't barf. Alright, see you then. And that's a hamburger barfing. You girls need to chill. Oh, I found the bathroom! Look at that. Why can I do that? Better not. Put it back. I'm impressed that I can pick up basically anything. Is this blood? Wild... Oh god, red right hand. Semi-permanent hair dye. Okay, so it's just hand dye.
Molly brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." and she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
Girl, you have to put your sentiment out. Just tell her that you love her. Look her up right in the eye and say, Loni, you were the love of my life. I absolutely adore you. Please be my girlfriend. That would be awesome. What is this? Aha. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am the Channel. This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London. This time going to Brussels, Belgium. Oh, that's why. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. Whatever the Channel is. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Oh, Katie, that's adorable. Is that the Bible? That's the Bible. Examine business card. Unknown dimensional literature. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't need that. Yay, light! Oh, I like the windows. That's actually really cool. Anything in the drawers? What is this? Oh, barf. Oh, okay. Let's skip it there. We don't need to know what our parents are doing. Alright. Okay, and nothing. Oh, a TV. It's broken! Close it. Well, I didn't find any keys or anything at all. Oh, Mittens! Oh, I think Mittens died. Pretty sure Mittens died. Hey, a bathroom. Well, isn't that a great bathroom? Calm, lights, stuff in the cabinet, more lights. Wait, there's no mirror. Well, weird bathroom that there's no mirror. And I cannot open this. I like how this is like separated though. That's really cool. Ugh. After the honeymoon, rediscover your spouse. Personally, spiritually, sexually. Alright. Don't say ugh. Be happy that your parents still love each other to that point. Anything else here? A letter. Dear Jack. Oh honey, let me tell you. I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you, nothing to worry about. In the meantime though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's get to the chase. This new Rangers they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me, it's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounds wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Yeah, sometimes it does suck, doesn't it? Oh, a book. Okay. Collection of poems. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. Oh, were you always open? I don't remember I opening you or even turning on this light. Watercolor technique. Cool. Anything else in here? I guess not. Oh, a ghost! Escape from Ghost Mansion. Okay, that's cool. Okay, it was freaking out. Oh look, a ghost game! Ah, cool. Let's leave this on the floor. Okay, I really think I found everything. So, well, I'm gonna leave the exploration here then. I still need to go to other rooms, but we're going to leave the exploration of the other rooms for the next episode. So if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more. And I hope you all have a happy ever after. And I'll see you on the next day. Bye bye.